Hello, my loves. It is Nail by Millie, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this winter freestyle on my left hand. So let's get into the video. So I already had my cuticles pushed back and the natural shine removed from my nails with my e-file. And so I'm just going in with these extra long nail tips from Amazon and gluing them on with the eBasket nail glue like always, also from Amazon. And guys, look at my new duster. Okay, so I'm going in and cutting them down and kind of measuring them next to each other so they're all the same. Then I'm going in with my straight edge nail clipper, and for this set I wanted them to be skinny coffin, so I'm just going in and removing some of the nail tips so it's easier for me to file into the shape I want, because if you use these nail tips you know that they are really really thick compared to regular nail tips, so it's harder to file or it just takes longer. Then I'm going in with my 100 nail file, and I'm just going to be filing the free edges at a 45-degree angle until I get them to my desired shape. And I really like how the shape turned out on this set. Skinny coffin is just so pretty to me. Then I'm just going in and filing where the tip meets my natural nail so that when I lay my acrylic it will blend smoothly. And like I said again, these nail tips are really thick, so I have to go in with my nail file and then with my e-file just to make sure that is blended. And then of course we're taking the shine off the nail tip so that the acrylic doesn't just slide off when I apply my acrylic. So for this set I use Mia Secret white acrylic powder, Mia Secret clear. Then I use Nail Supply Glamour Blue Collection number 14 soft blue and number 18 baby blue. And then Nail Supply Glamour Milky White, and that Secret Nail Flare glitter I didn't use. And then this glitter is from Michaels. And then this glitter is from Walmart. And then the snowflakes, I actually used the white snowflakes, but they're still from Amazon. There's like a bundle of couple different colors. So I'm going in with my nail dehydrator from Mia Secret, the nail prep, and I'm just going in and applying that to all 5 of my nails to get rid of any excess oils that are on my nails right now. Then I'm going in with the bonding, which will create a sticky layer for the acrylic to stick to, so that it won't lift right away. And in the next clip there's like some weird lines, and it's only because this paper towel print was making it freak out, but sorry if that's annoying. But anyways, for this set I wanted to do a fill on it so that I can do a holiday Christmas set right before Christmas. So I'm going to be going in with clear on all of my nails and just laying down a base layer so later I can file off the colored acrylic that is on top. So I'm just going in and making sure to remove all the excess from around my cuticles. And this layer really isn't that thick at all. And when I'm putting the bead around my cuticle, I make sure to dry it off a little bit, because it's easier to put a drier bead in your cuticle rather than a wet bead that's just going to run everywhere. And this is a smaller brush. I still use a smaller brush. I think this is a number 10 of a brush. But the reason I'm still using a smaller brush is so that I can have more control over my beads, so my beads aren't super big and it's just flooding everywhere. So I would say that's a big tip for beginners. Use a smaller brush. I was using a 8 and a 9 and now I'm at a 10, so I'm slowly working my way up, but it's just, I really find it easier. And you can see I placed my first bead where the nail tip starts, and then I kind of fill the whole bottom of the nail. And when I place this bead into my cuticle, you'll see me just keep tapping the acrylic, and this is to make sure that the acrylic is setting into your nail and it's not just like laying loosely on top. So you're making sure it's sitting all the way down into your natural nail, so that way it won't lift. So now I'm going in on my thumb, and on my thumb and my pinky, I was gonna try to make it look like glass or ice underneath. So first I'm gonna lay down some milky white mixed with a little bit of clear, and then I took this plastic and tried to stick it in the acrylic and kind of make an imprint, so that later it will kind of look like there's glass in it. But I'm just letting you know that this did not work out well at all. So now I'm going to do the same thing on my pinky. I'm going in and laying down some milky white and some clear mixed together. And then for this nail, I tried to just put this plastic on it while it dried instead of doing it when it was already kind of tacky like the thumb. So now I'm going in with the Soft Blue by Nail Supply Glamour. This is one of my favorite blues. But on this finger, we're going to do acrylic block with a sweater nail on it. So on the top half of the nail, it's going to be the Soft Blue. And we're just going to get ready to make that sharp line. It's violet. And the bottom half is going to be white. So you see me go in with the white and kind of clean off that line so we're able to file it. And then on my ring finger, this was going to be the ombre nail. So we first went in with Mia Secret white at the bottom, and then we're going in with Nail Supply Glamour baby blue, which is really close to the white, so that it blends really smoothly. And then at the top of the nail is where that soft blue will go. And then we're just feathering it down into the other baby blue until it looks perfect. And then I'm going back with my nail file and filing the two lines on my pointer finger so that they're straight, so I can fill in the rest of that nail with a snowflake and some glitter. And then while I'm waiting I'm just going in and encapsulating the ombre nail so that when I file it, I don't file into the acrylic and mess up how the ombre looks perfectly right now. So on this finger, between the two blocks, I put a silver snowflake, and then covering it in clear, and then kind of this nail didn't need much more acrylic, but just kind of adding some clear where I needed it. Then onto the middle finger. This finger, I kind of wanted the middle of the nail to be like a marble and the rest of the nail to be kind of clear, but I added some glitter into it, so it really wasn't that clear. But I really like how this marble looked. So because I put a silver snowflake on my pointer finger, I put silver glitter in this nail at the top of the nail and the tip of the nail. And then in this one, I put 2 white snowflakes, kind of where the marble meets the glitter. And it is so challenging to get these snowflakes to stick down. So I tried to put some glue around it to stick it down, but then the glue never dries fast enough. And then we're just going to encapsulate this nail with clear as well. Oh, and I forgot to say, in this video, I'm using Modean's, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's like Modelin's something. I'm using their monomer, and I just want to say, if you're going to use this monomer, do not use it, because it turned all of my nails yellow. And if you know about nail supplies, that's the #1 sign that it's MMA, and MMA is like illegal in certain states, and it's a liquid that is cheaper and nail salons use a lot because it's cheaper, but it's not good at all. I tried to look on Google and it told me that it was EMA, which is the good stuff, so I'm just confused of why it smelled weird and why it was turning my nails yellow, because those are 2 big signs that it's EMA. So do not buy Modean's monomer, do not, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. But anyways, onto my pinky, I encapsulated like the little plastic wrap stuff I did earlier with clear, so that it would just be like milky white with the ice look at the bottom, and then at the top it's going to be the milky white, and then in the middle, to kind of blend them together, we're gonna put some glitter, and then of course encapsulate the whole nail in clear. And then on my thumb's gonna be just like my middle finger or my ring finger. We said forget about the glass nail because it didn't work well on my pinky, so we're just scratching that and turning this one into an ombre nail. So going in with the white first, the baby blue second, then the soft blue third, and then any spots that's kind of messed up, we'll go in and kind of fix that up a little bit. and then of course encapsulating it in clear. So now we turn on my nail duster and we're just going in and redefining our shape with our 100 nail file, filing at a 45-degree angle. So then now I'm going in with my Melody Susie nail drill and the 5-in-1 nail drill bit by Panama. And with this nail drill bit, I'm mostly just focused on cleaning out my cuticle and getting out the bumps. And my pinky was definitely the bumpiest because we tried to do that glass nail, and so yeah, a mess. And if you know, doing your own nails, the pinky is the hardest to file because there's no good way to like try to support your finger while you're filing it. So that was a struggle, but we got it. Then after I do the e-file, I always go back in and do my shape again, and then I also file like underneath my nail to get some, because usually the nail is really sharp underneath, so I just file that so that it's smooth underneath, and I kind of just file anywhere I see some bumps. So I finished filing and I added the Nail Supply Glamour matte top coat to my pointer finger, and we're gonna go into the sweater nail. So I'm going to mix my hard gel and just some regular gel top coat. We're gonna mix these two to do my design. So on the bottom, I'm starting in the white part. I'm gonna make 2 lines, and then I'm going to put the acrylic powder on top. And this acrylic powder was mixed with glitter because I wanted it to be glitter, but don't do this because it messes the whole thing up, so I had to not redo it, I just had to do stuff on top. Then on the side of this nail, I'm doing diagonal lines and they're going in opposite ways. So on this side it's going down and on the other side it's going up. And I know you guys can't see, but I'm just doing diagonal lines next to the vertical line I just did. And then we're gonna dump the white powder on top. The white powder mixed with glitter on top. And in between all this, we're curing it. And then I don't think you guys could see it, but I went in on the bottom between the 2 vertical lines I just did little dots and then put the powder on top and then cured it. So on the top for this blue part, I really did too much and it turned out ugly, but oh well. So I did 2 blue vertical lines next to each other and they were too close together, and On one of them it's kind of like merged together, so that's kind of where I messed up. And then we're putting the blue powder mixed with glitter on top of the gel and whatever. Then this is just me going in with the second coat on top of those vertical lines. And I'm really sorry again that you guys can't see. This time I went in with the acrylic that I used for my nail instead of the one I mixed with the glitter. And then I cured it. And then we're doing the same vertical lines on the side. One side going down and the other side going up to match the bottom of the white part. Then in the middle of this one, I did little dots, and then at the end I swirled the dots all to, in this view, the left side. So it's kind of like a little curve kind of. And then of course went ahead and cured that. Then I'm just going in, like I said earlier, I was using it mixed with glitter, the acrylic mixed with glitter. So now I'm just going in and doing it just white instead. So we're just redoing all the lines we did earlier, but putting pure white on top instead. So now that we did that, we're gonna go in with our Nail Supply Glamour top coat. And we're just going to apply a thick layer to the 4 of my nails. You're not supposed to put clear on top of the sweater nail, so that's why it's only 4 nails. But I am going to put it on the little snowflake so you can kind of see it better.